evening, once again, viewers. Welcome back to a special edition of Sports Talk. Your host, Mario Morales, and today my co-host is.
Eugene Bengoche.
As we start the show today, I just want to big up, the founder of Toledo Sports Foundation, Jamie Hines. For the past 3 weeks, the man whole competition in the town, Mr. Bengal.
Yes, that's what I'm hearing, and I'm seeing them on Facebook, which is a very good move for Mr. Hines.
Okay.
And all those who are there sponsoring him every step of the way,
Yeah.
and especially the participants.
Definitely.
But today, Mario, we need to give Mr. Palmer some gratitude for accommodating us
Definitely.
at this special edition of Sports Talk. Mario, we have some breaking news, or call it what you may, that is happening in TFA.
Mm-hmm.
But before we go to those breaking news, I will hand over back to you because you have quite a number of things to get through with there, no?
Okay. Just a gentle reminder to the sports lovers out there. Some of the contact sports and the non-contact sports that played in Belize. I just want to share some of that to you. We have contact sports, whether baseball, basketball, football, martial art, boxing, volleyball. Then the other way, you can't play right now. You only can work out with the proper COVID-19 protocol in place. We have non-contact sports, whether cricket, cycling, yoga, table tennis, track and field, swimming, sailing. Then non-contact sports that they're allowed to play right now, Mr. Bengal.
Yes, Mario, and I'd like to go back to contact sport
Mm-hmm.
with the practice that is being allowed by that SI.
Mm-hmm.
And I have already spoken to some of our teams,
Okay.
and I believe that the others have been listening or watching Sports Talk. But let me repeat, Mario, and for the benefit of those who did not listen or look, no?
Mm-hmm.
Mario, practice. When we practice for football, there must be somebody who can be identified as the coach, because as I said, the practices must be structured, Mario.
Okay.
Structured, and that person must have in his position, Mario,
Mm-hmm.
a copy of the list of players who are practicing
Okay.
at that time, so that in the event that the police may come, he or she can present that. No,
Okay.
I would like to at this
So
time.
the coach half of the day.
Yes, the coach has to be there.
Yeah.
And Mario, I believe that I would like to give the police some that they are working with us after I touched base with them after that horrible incident. No,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed that I was at Peter Cleaver
Okay.
one evening, and I saw they just pass.
Okay.
Everybody was sat there. Mr. Bengal, what happened? The police come. I said,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
keep your calm. And they passed, and that gave them some business.
I
So,
passed through the day for children too, but I see what list a name along with I think one of the assistant coach for one of the team, no?
okay.
And then he explained to me that he brought it out there, so if the police came, that he can present it to
Definitely.
them.
Definitely. And that is what is expected, Mario.
Yeah.
Mario, I would like to answer what Mr. Tillett.
Okay.
I think Mr. Tillett is asking about our chairman, and Mr. Tillett is also asking about the budget for TFA. Mr. Alan Genos is our chairman, as I have said in our first show. At this time, he is out of the country.
Okay.
He should be in shortly.
Okay.
I am in touch with him every so often. He knows what is happening, So rest assured, Mr. Tillett,
Mm-hmm.
that Mr. Genos will be back shortly. The budget of TFA has a budget at this time, and we are happy that through FIFA and our president, Mr. Sergio Chuk,
Mm-hmm.
we get allowance for COVID.
Okay.
We should get $20,000, which is being broken down into three.
So TFA not receive that money yet, no?
Yes, we get 8,000. We get two 8,000 and a 4,000.
Okay.
First, we have already gotten 16,000. We are almost finished with the second 8,000,
Okay.
and that is being used to renovate the office, to buy office supplies, and to accommodate our meetings that we have from time to time. No?
So Bengal,
Yes.
the budget where you're telling me right now, is that the budget for 2021 for TFA?
Yes, that's the budget for 2021, and that is being financed
Uh-huh.
by FIFA through the COVID relief program.
Okay.
So after we finish, I hope we can finish this other 8,000 by probably the end of next week, so that we can get the next 4,000.
All right.
Right. Along with this, Mario, we will get we'll get 21,000, and that is to restart of play. So if we
Competition.
yes, so if we put the total 20 plus 21 is 41,000. So TFA has a budget of $41,000 being totally furnished by FIFA. We like to thank Mr. Infantino and our president, Mr. Sergio Chuk, for giving us our fair share, Mario. And again, we have everything documented,
Definitely.
right? So that when the assessors or the evaluators or whoever come in, auditors,
Yeah, they got it stats.
yes, as a matter of fact,
Correct,
they came in the last time
Mhm.
and they were happy.
Okay. So there you have it.
So I'd like to at this time
that,
give
that information to Mr. Tillett, who asked the question in
yes,
the last one, no?
So I'd like to thank our AO, our administrative officer, for having all of these financial receipts in place so that they can be presented when necessary.
Keep tracks.
Definitely.
So we got records.
Yes,
Yeah.
transparency and
Yeah, records.
accountability.
So Mr. Tillett, if you want to donate anything to the Toledo Football Association, you can do so, sir.
As a matter of fact, Mario, I am happy with Mr. Tillett's question, because Mr. Tillett was one of the owners
Okay.
of one of our clubs, our youth club, Rookie Strikers.
Yeah,
But-
right here, Mr. Rocky.
Yeah, due to certain circumstances, we have to get back to Mr. Tillett, because, sir, we have done everything in our power to ensure that Rookie Strikers is still a member, is still registered with TFA. No?
Okay.
Mario, can I continue? Because
Yes, sure, sir.
we definitely have breaking news to share
Yeah.
with our listening public,
And now that way listening public one.
Yes.
Information.
with the football populace at home
Correct.
and in the diaspora.
Yeah.
I believe I had said that we were looking to fill in a vacancy for technical officer, Mario.
Okay.
I am proud and I'm happy to say that the person who will be our technical officer will be Mr. Avila. I think it's Lyndon Clifford Avila.
Okay.
That is the brother of Gloria Avila.
Okay.
So
Lynchy.
yes,
Lynchy. Big up
yes,
yourself,
yes,
Lynchy.
yes. So
you have a lot of work to
congratulations,
put
Mr.
in.
Lynchy. You will be called by the federation in due time, so that
Okay.
you can get everything in place in regards to
Congratulations to Lynchy.
yes. Mario, another good thing that I'm happy with is that on Friday our referees had a training, or a district training. So if you made a Pointe,
Okay.
or if you made a Cricket Sarco, or if you made a Monkey River or Punta Negra, and you were interested in football, refereeing, yesterday was your training.
So that my recruitment or that was for the one they were done in a training?
That was both recruitment and those already in training, because
Okay.
Mario, I believe that we should be doing refresher
Yeah.
from time to time.
Yeah.
And those who were in there a while ago should be able to help bring the recruits to us to a certain standard. No,
We need to get the Toledo official were in charge.
yes. On this talk show,
Yeah, man.
no problem.
We need to bring her in. So if you listen, we need her in for the show.
yeah, as
So-
a matter of fact, he invited me to the training,
Okay.
but I was already committed to a meeting in Belize City.
All right.
But I believe I had asked a representative to go and represent.
So
TFA.
Friday we should have so pictures and so.
Yes, we should have some pictures
Okay.
to
So we'll
present.
share it Friday
Yes,
on the next
yes,
show.
yes, Mario. So there's a lot of good things happening in football, Mario. But before we go there, I'd like to congratulate the other three persons who had applied for the position.
Do
No?
you know them name?
But yes, the other three persons were Mr. Alexton Terry,
Okay. Alex.
Mr. Kenroy Wagner,
Okay.
and Miss Coral Pop. And so
The same say when one door is closed, another is open. So guys,
Yes.
not give up. I mean, still continue push and do the best, man.
yes, Mario, and I am happy that we are looking at coaches. We have quite a number of coaches who have taken training. I think we have pictures of them as well. So this is the time for them to produce,
Yeah.
right? Go out and bring teams, because at the end of the day, Mario, TFA is looking for the best players, and the only way we can get the best players, Mario, if they are in teams
Correct.
and they are playing football, so that the technical officer can go at these games and do scouting. And I know that, as I said, one of his priority is to pick the best talent from our district, Mario. So this is what is happening. Mario, coaches, we also have commissars in a few weeks, or probably by next week, we're supposed to have commissars training in place.
The information about us say when you talk about us now, the commissars.
Commissars.
I think we have to get that or add out about that too, man, because then somebody may ask me about the same thing, and I can't really kind of give them the information about it, you know, and I told them to go and speak to you about it, because then probably you have more insight about it.
Yes, Mario, we usually get information about the need for commissars 1 or 2 weeks. So I have already told members of the federation,
Okay.
when there is any need for any coaches or referees, and there will be training, please tell us ahead of time.
Definitely.
Maybe at least 3 weeks to a month, right? But because the time was too close or too short, we had to find people who we know could do a good job, and they will be the ones to be taking this course. But rest assured that when it comes again, Mario, it will be advertised.
Okay. To the public.
Yes, to the public.
Okay.
We also, Mario, have the registration. The registration is still on
For teams?
for teams, and like we said, we will have youth tournaments.
Okay.
So we need to encourage the youth teams, encourage the coach. And now, since we have the technical director, and I am happy that Miss Gloria had committed to being of help to our female representative in bringing on board females, no?
Yeah.
So we should be able to see youth games in both male and female.
Yeah.
And likewise, I am trying my best to ensure that, just like how we will have youth games in male and female, we should be able to have tournaments or games in the amateur for both male and female.
You mentioned about you teams there. Do you know the amount of youth teams right now in Punta Gorda that is under TFA?
Okay, Mario, we have 10 teams. We have the 6 Congress members. Then we have 8. We have 6 Congress members plus the other 2, and then rookie strikers, and chuck and duck. So those are the 10 teams
Okay.
that we expect to have youth teams ready,
Yeah.
because the federation is asking us to have U15
Mm-hmm.
male tournament
Okay.
and U17 male and female tournament.
Okay. Okay.
So this is what is happening. We are working with the federation.
Mm-hmm.
So we hope that the teams will be able to accommodate us. And Mario,
Yeah.
we have decided that it will be only these 10 teams, because only these 10 teams
Mm-hmm.
have their certificate.
Yeah.
And as we said the last time, the process must be
That's true.
transparent. Mario, and
So
fair.
even if a village team want to come in right now,
And
you
it doesn't-
can partake in the competition.
it can't, because it will be too tight. But if it can get all of these documents
Yeah.
before the start
Mhm.
of play, then we could accommodate them, no?
Definitely.
Mario, we also have, from our budget,
Mm-hmm.
the second $8,000 is being spent with renovation of our office.
Yeah.
We have renovated the roof,
Mm-hmm.
we have renovated the doors, we have repainted.
I like it, man. I gone in there the other day and it look nice.
Yes,
Outside, well painted, everything.
And
So-
right now, Maro, we are asking Mr. Donato to paint the emblem, the logo of both the Football Federation and the Toledo Football Association on the building as well. No?
TFA. Believe
Yes.
in the process.
Believe
no?
in the process,
The process
yes.
they happen.
The process have to happen, Mario. The process have
Process
to
they
happen.
happen.
And like I say, Mario,
Mm-hmm.
the restart of play,
Mm-hmm.
and it's quite likely that it will be earlier than
Yeah.
expected, no? And I'm happy because quite a number of individual players,
Mm-hmm.
fans want to see the games
True,
play,
man.
you know.
It's been a while. No football to play.
they-
No,
They
in terms of
consistently
sports.
ask me about when the game will play. As I said, when I came here yesterday, not
Mhm.
Friday,
Mm-hmm.
I had a football, and when I was going home, I saw that one of the players from the youth teams came and asked me for it. Now, I
Okay.
was really contemplating if I should give him
Yeah.
Mara, but when I look at it, I say, let's not deny the youth the ability to have a football. So I gave him the football, Maro, and man, I could see the happiness in that youth.
What? You was
I
man
could
about
see
a
the
long time, no?
I could see the happiness in the others.
Yeah.
The amount of thank you and
Yes,
gratitude expressed by them, I was happy. So Maro, it's really looking good
Mhm.
for football, and I believe I had mentioned that I have already put together a schedule for both our amateur tournament
Okay.
and our youth tournament.
So that schedule on Gazette or that still need to reach up there.
We have it, but we have not gazetted it, Maro, because
Okay.
there is no date right now as to
Okay.
when Contact Sports should play, no?
Okay.
Yeah, so that is what and then Maro, these games must be played at fields.
Yeah.
So we are looking at Victor Sanchez,
Okay.
we're looking at Cat Landing,
Mm-hmm.
we are looking at Elridgeville, and we are looking at Julian Chop.
But I feel I need to get cut and all kind of things.
Yes,
So
yes,
we got major work for them.
yes. That is why I said we have invested
Mm-hmm.
in machine,
Correct.
land mow and weed eater.
Mhm.
So we should be able to assist
Correct.
the village council in those areas, or the like in Holancho,
Mhm.
the school, to get these areas, these fields ready, no?
Okay.
So it's looking, as I said, Mario, it's looking good, and we at TFA are happy, and as the acting chairperson, I am very, very happy with what is happening, and I know that our Congress members are satisfied, and even all the way in America, our chairman is very, very happy, Mario.
What? You got the ball roll, you got things happen.
Definitely, ball have a roll, Mario. Ball have a roll, but we're putting everything on paper first, the black and white.
Mm-hmm.
Then we move to the field of play, Mario.
Definitely.
Yes, we move to the field of
Yeah.
play.
So, any final thoughts?
Well, Mario, I would like to again take off my hat to Mr. Palmer for accommodating us this morning.
The man behind
Yes.
the video scene.
Our viewers and listeners at home and in the diaspora, our players, right, and you, thank you for accommodating us as well, coming on at such short notice,
Yeah.
so that we could share information to the listening public. We have some questions there about basketball. Yes,
Yeah.
there's a need for the reactivation of the Basketball Association,
Okay.
one that will cater for Toledo,
Correct.
and one that will not only cater for Punta Gorda.
Yeah.
Because I believe that basketball should be catering for players across the length and breadth of our district.
Okay.
So as I said, if we could find a player all the way in Pointe,
Mm-hmm.
all the way in Machakila, all the way in Monkey River or Punta Negra, who have talent in playing basketball, football, and every other sport,
Mm-hmm.
let us bring them in so that we can give them the necessary guidance and whatever is needed to get them to where they belong. Because Mario, football could get us the world, could get us, and we will be happy. I need to congratulate Evan Mariano.
Yeah.
Evan Mariano is
Big player.
yes,
Right
on
at home.
our national beat soccer team.
Yeah.
We also need to congratulate Hondo, but
Yeah.
for some reason or the other, due to COVID,
Yeah.
that those games that Hondo was to represent us
Mm-hmm.
has been cancelled.
Okay. So the guys not going to know. That you
They don't
team,
know. They-
national team, no?
U18.
Yeah.
But Mario, viewers and listeners, you could come, you could make a visit to the office,
Mm-hmm.
and we will gladly give you information that you would desire. So
Definitely.
once again, thank you, Mario, and thanks, Mr. Palmer. Thanks, the listeners and viewers.
Yeah. Any questions from anybody out there? Nothing? Okay then. Just want to say thanks to the viewers. Thanks to the man behind the video scene. Thanks to Mr. Bengal. Friday, we will be right here again on Sports Talk. So, we gone!
Mario G on the